Hey again, and welcome to There Is No Light. Let's see. Cropping frame. What is that? Letterbox or stretch fill? I don't like the idea of stretching. So maybe letterbox is the right move? Okay. I think I'll stick with the non-pixelated font. Alright, warrior or traveler? Oh, okay, these are the difficulties. Let's go with warrior. This is weird, a weird confirmation screen. Are you sure you want to start the game in warrior mode? You can change the mode at any time in the settings. It almost feels like you only need that if the opposite is true. Like, you should confirm if you can never change it, but if the stakes are so low, why do I need to confirm? That previous cutscene, not this one in the black and white, but the other one, reminded me of something you might see in an early Sierra game, an early Sierra adventure game. Not too early, but early 90s maybe. When an enemy starts to perform an attack, a special marker appears above his head. Try to interrupt his attack a few times by attacking him. To perform an attack, press X. Okay. Defeat all soldiers by performing simple and stabbing attacks. To dodge an enemy's attack, use B. Whoa, why is it... Why did it turn black and white? Every interactive object is surrounded by butterflies. To interact with an object, approach it and press left trigger. Alright. Son, it's you. I can't see. Come closer. No wonder people say you can't run forever. They came when everyone was asleep. Someone must have found out and told the Solar Corps. No one survived. They slaughtered everyone in their sight. I'm running out of time, son. Listen. They took her along with your baby. Go to the central station. They want to give your child to the hand. Stop it. It's too late for me. Alright. To skip dialogues, press A. Down on the directional pad or click the button under the hero's feet. I thought at least some of them would fight back. Come on, it's better than living in the barracks. Of course, the officer came up with a pretty clever plan, huh? Hide the beacon in a barrel of wax. True, but I still don't understand how it works. It's the magic of the hand, as the churchman said. Well, we don't need to know anything else. Magic? Well, isn't it illegal? Isn't it heresy? If it comes from the Great Hand, then it's perfectly legal. Anything else is dirty and forbidden. So does that mean I'm going to find something in one of these barrels that I need to care about? Blue butterflies circle interactive objects. If red butterflies are circling the object, you are in combat and interaction with this object is impossible. Okay. When dealing damage to enemies with any ability, the hero adds to the healing shard meter. If you deal damage with an ability when the meter is full, a healing shard will fall out of the enemy. Let me read that again. Okay, when dealing damage to enemies with any ability, the hero adds to the healing shard meter. If you deal damage with an ability when the meter is full, a healing shard will fall out of the enemy. If you destroy it, the hero will receive 1 health point. I still don't quite... Whoa. Okay. And then there's something about that just seemed more like a toddler fit than anything else. I wonder if there is any reason to destroy these containers. Oh, right, there's interactive stuff. The game got really quiet. Oh, also... it got confusing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be... Oh, here we go. Stairs. I can't swing the sword now. My boys went to the far corner today. The whole camp was destroyed. Imagine that. Oh, merciful hand. Was nobody left alive? Not a single living soul. Not even the elderly were spared. That's strange. This territory isn't far from the central station. Not many tunnel wanderers find their way here. What if the Lunar Order returned? Well, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone rushing to the central station, but the Father doesn't let the unworthy in. But everyone wants a better life, so they still live nearby. And now we have to huddle in these crowded corridors. Everything is ready. The people are dead. Great. What about the mother and her offspring? It's all under the Corps' control. Nice work, child. We must deliver them to the central station immediately if we want to be in time for the ritual. And make sure no living soul is left in the settlement. Finish off the wounded. Hey, is that all for today? What are you doing here? This is no place for civilians. This is in fact a prohibited area. Boy, you better get out of here. Don't distract us from work. Oh. Huh. Was he coughing? Like he has some sort of ailment? Or he was pounding his fist as if he were just upset about something? But the sound sounded like a sort of weak cough. Brothers and sisters, come to the sanctuary. Today we pay tribute to our protector. Today we give up the chosen offsprings of men, so that the great hand can take them. Up there, these children will help in the fight against the predatory monsters that are so eager to break through the gates into our world. It is a great honor to give your child to protect humanity. Come in, the service will begin soon. Okay, so we're sacrificing children is what we're doing. Today, my sister's daughter will also go to the Great Hand. It's such a great honor. This reminds me of Broken Sword, I believe, is the Double Fine adventure game from a few years ago. Of course, giving your child to the hand may seem cruel to some. After all, this is your child. You carry it, you give birth to it, but this is for everyone's good. Our children help the Great Hand to protect us from monsters from the surface. When will they open the gate? I hope I didn't travel all the way from Nimbus in vain. Oh, has it turned control back over to me? Come on in. Take a seat in the sanctuary. Hurry up and turn your prayers to the defender of the human race. I don't know if there's anything out here to explore. Doesn't seem to be. Hmm. 1 year after. You know they were good people. Murderers, rapists, marauders, you took them from us too soon. Huh? They could have hurt many more people. You're just breaking my heart. Okay, pull yourself together, Samedi. Today is an important day. Well, Blondie, I hope that after a year of training I managed to make a merciless genocide machine out of you. Because those are the skills you're really gonna need. Today is the day of the ritual, and all the fanatics of the hand will gather in the sanctuary again. So, I mean, you better hurry to the central station before they start without you. I'm not going to put up with you for another year. Well, so far, the writing, I think they intend for it to be very kind of grimdark, but it comes off a little bit. Wow, that is a pretty goofy looking character there. It comes off a little melodramatic. Hey, not so fast. Did you think you could just slip right past old man Fanfury? Fanfury? It's probably not how you pronounce that. You, of course, have become stronger this year, but swinging a sword isn't enough. This is a dangerous world, and Master Samedi does not want to waste his time constantly resurrecting you. Therefore, you need to learn how to heal yourself with these plants, otherwise I won't let you go any further. It's the Master's order. Medkits fully restore the hero's health, but can only be used once. Press Y to use it. It does not recover after use. Okay, pick it up. Use it. Done. Okay. So, where do you think you're going? Do you think you can walk through like that? Just like that? I don't want some heretic to find his way to the station like it happened last year. Turn around now. There's no place for you in the sanctuary. Hey, psst, Blondie. I'm hearing this butterfly. So we're back in this insane asylum. I wish I could tear this place to the ground. Or I would have infected everyone with bloodthirsty rage. Well, seems like I've been daydreaming. Remember the plan? You enter the sanctuary. You wait for the hand to descend. You make your way behind the altar and climb up. You find your child there and you're done. Come on, don't let me down. To talk to an NPC, approach and press left trigger. To respond during dialogue, use the mouse cursor, navigation arrows on the keyboard, or buttons on the gamepad. Hey, what have you got there? Are you trying to sneak into the central station with a sword? I better not see you here again. Oh, maybe I need to say that I am? What was that last bit? I hope we're not late. These checks at the station's entrance took longer than we thought. Some nutcase started screaming after being denied entry. The guard had to take him away somewhere. I don't know what happened to him later. They probably just sent him home. My brother in the Corps said that the father was extremely concerned about safety this year. Guard posts were set up all over the tunnels. They're checking everyone coming to see the ritual. Hopefully the Corps has increased its security this time. We don't need another madman trying to disrupt the ritual again. Wait a minute, I bet I'm the madman that's going to try to interrupt the ritual this time around. Hey, psst, get in here. Get behind the screen. The hand is about to appear. He's repeating the same thing. The yellow marker above the enemy's heads means you can't interrupt his attacks with simple attacks. Try interrupting with your weapon's special abilities. To use the ability, fill the rage meter by performing attacks and press A. So yellow marker means uninterruptible attack. I can't even see anything above his head, so... Well, I guess I interrupted an attack, but he seems to attack pretty frequently, so... Alright. The combat so far is somewhat unsatisfying, I would say. Okay, we have a late title card. I guess the game is starting now. We're through the tutorial. In the name of the hand, remain calm. Go home, may the hand protect you. What is it? The gates to the surface? All this time right here at the station? All this time it was right here at the station? I've never heard about these gates before. Why did the church keep it a secret? I have to tell everyone about it. People should know that they live near the gateway to the surface world. How can I sleep soundly knowing that the monsters can sneak in from the surface at any moment? Tell me what you saw. Did you see the one who sneaked into the sanctuary? I'm sorry, sir. It was so crowded and dark in the sanctuary, I only saw a silhouette. I'm telling the truth, I didn't see anything else. Ugh, fine. You're no use. Now, go away and let us do our job. Alright. The sanctuary is closed to all visitors. May the hand protect you. I've been living at the central station for so many years, yet I've never seen such a thing. I can't understand. The ritual was going on as usual, and then we heard a rumble. What happened there? What was that? Did you see anything? It's weird. Some of the dialogue, most of the dialogue triggers as soon as I approach. But like this guy right here, I had to use the left trigger to start his dialogue. I'm not sure what the difference is. Okay, what am I meant to do now? Sanctuary is closed. People in the name of the hand, go home. Do not interfere with the Corps Guard's investigation. Okay, I can see that. I think you want me to see that, but why do you want me to see that? What am I meant to do with that? Left trigger does nothing. I seem to have spoken with everyone. I don't see a way to... That doesn't seem to go anywhere. And this doesn't go anywhere. And this doesn't go anywhere. What am I meant to do here? Huh. No button does anything, as far as I can tell. Except for the dodge. The dodge dodges, but it doesn't do anything useful here. Yeah. It is not clear what this game wants me to do. Yeah, I cannot interact with this person with the wearing the candelabra. Can't go through here. Oh wait, yes I can. Okay, that was not apparent that you could just walk around that. Oh, okay. The whole plan has failed. The hand still has some brains left. I didn't anticipate this. It looks like even a year of training was not enough. Now this creature is definitely not going down, which is bad. As soon as things went south, the hand sealed the gates with a special lock, which is not easy to open. Not so easy to open. This event didn't go unnoticed. I found out that 4 keys got into different parts of the underground. These are the parts of you that the hand pulled out. It placed them inside extremely dangerous creatures, and they won't simply give them up. Listen here, Blondie, I have a new plan. You go back there and look for the 4 keepers of these keys. You'll have to shred them to pieces. Then you return what the hand pulled out. Once it's done, we open the gates and climb up. Now, let's go. Just get in the worm's mouth. It's no big deal. And yes, don't worry about the guards. I altered their tiny brains so no one will stop you. You can climb wherever you want. Alright, less words, more action. Fly high, birdie. Yeah. The writing here is not great, I would say. Central Station. And here's your home, sweet home. I did everything here with my own caring hands. Okay. You now have access to your inventory. Press the 2 rectangles button to open. That's not it. Okay. Seems like there's not a good reason to do that now. Okay, you know, maybe that's a good point to go ahead and stop this. I don't know if I have the patience in me to read all this extra dialogue and figure out what I need to do next. Okay, well, I'll just keep running and see if I can get to somewhere where something will happen. Oh, we're back here again. So probably not. I would probably need to read their dialogue to be able to understand what I should do next. Or maybe I just go this way. And I've been to all these places. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like the guy there in the foreground. The music is nice, too. And the art isn't bad. It does seem, like I said earlier, of a certain vintage, and I'm not sure that it's intentional. I'm not sure if it's meant to emulate kind of early VGA graphics. Restaurant is closed today. Well, did I go to the right place? That seems like an awfully long load. This path will lead you to the truth. May the light of the Messiah protect you, pilgrim. Oh, like this path I'm on, not the path that trigger takes me to. It's weird because, like, the butterflies I was seeing earlier were paths that I could actually move to by pressing the trigger. Like, he would jump and be somewhere else. These are just like signs. And it's not always obvious which is which. Like, is this a sign, or do I jump up behind that spaghetti fence, whatever that thing is, and walk back there somehow? That's not really clear. And maybe the graphical style is kind of part of that, because there's a sort of flatness to everything. I can't really tell exactly where things are. There's not much of a sense of depth. Okay. So the way forward isn't right here, apparently. So maybe I keep going in this direction. Stop, you can't go further. Those lands are forbidden to visit. Filthy heretics. They got into the habit of using this path to get to their lighthouse. Such a blasphemous place. Its existence desecrates the righteous lives of those who are loyal to the Great Hand. Don't trust them. These people are blind. They won't return to the true path. Okay. That's probably a good place to end this. It feels like a game that's like 65, maybe 70% of the way to something cool. But as it is in its current state, I don't really have much desire to play much more of it. And I think it's a sort of odd case where it presents much better in screenshots than it does when it's actually being played. When I saw the screenshots of it, I thought it looked really cool. But now seeing it in action, like I said, it has sort of a flatness about it. And has the look of like a King's Quest 5, King's Quest 6. And I'm not sure if that is a style choice or if that is just an issue of the skill of the artist. And that's fine. I'm not expecting everyone to be an expert on day one, but it does make some of these scenes a little bit difficult to discern. Anyway, that's what's it called? There is... Let me flip back again so I can see what this is called. There is no light. That is, there is no light. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you will come back for the next video. Take care.